1939, Germany's dictator Adolf Hitler invaded the neighboring country Poland, which ignites for the World War II, which is also termed as one of the most destructive wars in the world, killing millions of people. Lakhs of Jewish people were killed in concentration camps. Among these many families, one of the family was a Jewish family named Simon Ivanovich Zelensky. He was a young boy whose all the three brothers were killed in the Holocaust. To this drastic tragedy, Ivanovich decided to fight against Hitler, after which he enlisted himself in the Red Army of the Soviet Union. After years of war, the Red Army joined the Allied force and finally defeated Hitler in the year 1945. Ivanovich Zelensky was also a part of the victory. He survived the war. Now, moving ahead on 25th January in the year 1978, his grandson Volodymyr Zelensky was born. He was interested in acting, in which he persuades his career. And with acting, he did comedy too. But later, fed up with the corruption in his country, he decided to get into politics to wash out the corruption from his country. In 2019, he wins the presidential election. And now, talking about the present, 2022, history takes an irreversible turn. That war against hits Zelensky's door again. It's said that Volodymyr Zelensky is the target number 1 of Putin and his family is target number 2. Russian forces have been told that Zelensky's family is to be assassinated, which clearly shows that Putin's aim is to overthrow Ukraine's government and establish a puppet government in Ukraine. Amid this, many assumed that Zelensky will flee from the nation just the same how Afghanistan's president had fled from his country during the time when Taliban captured the country. But here the scenario was different. Here, Zelensky came up with an emotional speech.
Точно знаем, нам не нужна война, не холодная, не горячая, не гибридная. Но если на нас будут наступать войска, если у нас попытаются отнять нашу страну, нашу свободу, наши жизни, жизни наших детей, мы будем защищаться.
During the invasion, Ukraine president addressed the nation, but also addressing the people of Russia, telling them that Ukraine has no grudges with the people of Russia. And also that the President Putin is trying to brainwash the people instead, and there is no interference of Ukraine's side. And that is, thousands of Russians have jumped on the streets to protest against Putin and hence the war. This again is a big deal. Because protesting in Russia is a big deal as Putin is a dictator, and anyone who speaks against Putin are sent to jail. According to Putin, Ukraine has carried out genocide in the separatist area, which is a totally false news. Many have come up to criticize NATO and the US because they are not interfering directly by using their military, and the war can be resorted easily. But the counter case is that US and European countries don't want to interfere, as that can lead to the world war again. And now, if one is confused whom to support, one must remember that in the war, civilians are the ones who turn unnecessary victims. The lives of those who just care about their little family and they have no purpose for war. If we are supposed to oppose something, then we should oppose the war. This is Swastika from Anynews signing off. For more latest updates, stay tuned with the channel Anynews.